Hey guys, we're back.
We're back.
Where is everybody? I almost said we're back, bitch. Can I say that on Facebook Live?
Well, it's us. So
I don't
why
want to get
not?
because I don't want to get banned. So
From who?
I don't know. Facebook police maybe. So where is everybody? We're live. Last week we weren't here, and so that just meant that you should be on here really quickly, right?
Waiting anxiously.
Exactly.
There's two people. Well, there's three. There's four. Come
I
on,
can't.
keep coming.
I see a heart. Yay.
Show yourselves. Show yourselves.
Hey,
David.
David, we missed you guys too. Hey, Roselle.
Hey, Roselle.
We definitely missed you guys doing this.
David, I'm very concerned. The mail. I keep checking every day
David,
for
you're
my
never
dog.
gonna live this down. Andrea,
Check with
Shauna.
Check with the mail. There's something wrong. Every day I check. Nothing.
Hey, Melissa, how are you? It's so good to be back. Last week we couldn't be here, and I had to do CLEs, like continuing legal education for juvenile court, because I'm a contractor for the state, and I had to be in Boston till 4, and there's no way I could make it here till 5. So, hey, Jane, how are you? Where's Heidi? I don't understand this. Heidi? Joe, how are you? It's good to see you. Heidi, I just said 2 seconds ago, where's Heidi? So, Heidi, I got your message too, and I was just telling everybody that last week I had to do continuing education classes for juvenile court. So, and I was in Boston till 4, so there's no way I could get here for 5 o'clock. So, but it kind of stunk. I mean, I really missed you guys in doing the show, so and getting to see how everybody is and what's going on. And hey, Betty.
Hi, Betty.
So we're back, and
We're back.
It's all good.
Karen.
Ready to Karen, how are you?
Karen, how's your hand?
Getting ready to do some
What are you getting ready
live
for? Oh.
spirit readings, right? People coming through. So what do you think I'm getting ready for? Big cookies?
One week we're off. We come
Thanks,
back.
Heidi.
He's all discombobulated. This is not where I sit. This is
Trish.
going on. Oh my God, there goes the
Yeah,
hand.
we're in the studio and he's trying to push my seat to the edge. It's not where I sit.
1 week and he's now. Hi, Louise. Not Louis. Hi, Louis.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, well,
Luis.
Before you said it, I tried
Luis
to fix it up.
Garcia. Hey, Gina, how are you? It's good to see everybody because really, seriously, I said to Elix, we missed last week and it feels like I haven't been here like in 4 weeks. So it's good. Trish, let me just tell you something. I don't think we're friends once I saw Sanders Village come up. I don't think we're friends anymore because how could you go to Sanders Village without
Trish.
me? Yeah. How could you go to
Trish.
Sanders Village without me?
I hear all about it.
I don't understand that.
All about you.
Yeah,
Good things.
Exactly.
Hi,
Joe, it's good to see you. And Denise.
Hi, Denise.
Denise is rocking with the new place. I saw some pictures, and it looks pretty nice. It looks good, Denise. A new place. I know you're feeling good about it. That's good. That's very good. So, is there like a feather or something in the front of my hair? Why does it look right there like it's white?
Well, I don't know because you got good hair.
No, but it looks like maybe it's like a bird seed fell in it or something.
Well, let's hope it's just birdseed.
Isn't this good Facebook Live kind of conversation? What's in my hair? So,
all right.
Hey, Holly,
so
and Jane and Kayla. Kayla, it was so good seeing you a couple of weeks ago, and I barely got to talk to you, even though I know that I think your husband came through. I mean, your husband's father came through, I think.
So there's a few other people that you want to say hello to.
I do.
On this end. Sue Croaks. Hi, Susan.
Where's Croaks?
Right here. She's on the watch party I'm having on the other.
So it's not on both? Like the watch party in here?
Well, the watch party is in my account, but they merge into here. They get to see us both.
How come I don't see Croaks here?
Oh my God. Well, you see her here.
Yeah, but I don't see her here.
But you're seeing her here. That's why I'm putting. Hi, Ann. Hi, Marty.
I have enough problems looking at I don't see Marty here.
Ailish. Can you say hi to Ailish?
Hey,
from Ireland?
Ailish. I don't know where I'm looking. Hey, Ailish. Hey, Ailish. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Steven, you look at this. There's people here. There's
Yeah, but now
people
I'm making
there.
now you're making me look at both. Like
So,
I have,
yeah, so you
I'm
should-
getting dizzy.
So you should look at both. That's that simple. It's not that complicated.
For me, it is. It's very
Oh my
complicated.
God,
so,
please.
but it's good to see you guys. How is everybody?
Good to see everyone.
And summer's over, right? I'm taking in the patio furniture tonight. So summer's done. It's over. It's gone. Fall's here.
We can't wait for fall though, but we're not taking the patio furniture yet.
I'm just kidding.
But the fall, that's my favorite time of the year.
It's for both of us.
Oh, we love
Even
it.
though, Betty, I need to get that turtle. Betty made I just saw a picture of it, but a beautiful turtle, as she called me, turtle boy.
Ailish is
So-
making fun of you.
Well, hey, Paula.
Ailish is saying, you're fine. I'm here.
Thank you, Ailish. I don't
Ailish.
know. I don't know where you are, Ailish, but so
And Hope just joined. Hi,
hello,
Hope.
hello. Hey, Hope. This is so confusing to me.
There's nothing
Felix
to be
has
confused
this
about.
phone. Like he's talking
I'm
to these
hosting
people.
a party, so I'm
I don't
bringing
see their
more people
names.
in.
Like Hope, where's Hope? I don't see Hope. Hope. I hope I see Hope.
Oh my God, this is what I deal with, people. This is not, made up.
So listen, make sure you guys know, and I'll give you a heads up that I'm going to do another Facebook Live readings, but I think I'm going to do Instagram first. Instagram is really cool. If you're not on Instagram, you've got to get on Instagram. It's very cool because unlike my Facebook business page, I can't actually, when I'm doing readings like I've done, I was really excited. The last reading I did, I just looked, it's over 1,000 views.
That's awesome.
No, it's really great. But I have to call people, right? But on Instagram, even though I haven't done it yet, I can actually, if you're watching me or following me, when I pick you, you actually will be able to pop right up so that we can see each other and
And everyone gets to see both.
yeah, it's more like a
both of
Zoom
you.
thing, and it's much better. So if you're not on Instagram, go on Instagram. Hey,
Jojo!
Turtle by the front door is goodness for those. I love that. Amy, how are you? But listen, I have a big favor to ask everybody on here. Can you guys please go to YouTube? You don't have to sign anything up, set anything up. It's just that on my CD that's coming out, I have on the back of it all my Facebook, my website, Instagram, and YouTube. I can't, and all of it is Steven the Medium, right? I can't change the YouTube URL address unless I have 100 people following me, and I think I have 45 because I'm just pretty new to YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, just Steven the Medium, and subscribe, and if I can get to 100, then I can finalize the CD, and everything will be good. So, is that good?
And
Amanda Collins.
By the way, we have Chris Gilmore, who just joined on
Chris
this.
Gilmore.
Hey, Chris.
Chris, how are you? You're somewhere, Chris. I can't see your name because
please.
Elix has 75 other screens up. But am I going cockeye?
But listen, Ailish now is all stressed because if she was to do the Instagram live and you picked her hair and makeup has to be on point.
It's always every time I see her,
So,
it's on point, right?
Yeah, but that's like you. Your hair is always on point, so you would never have any
I don't know
issues with
how
that.
long we have, but anyone who's listening, there's a guy here took his life. There's a guy stepping forward, and he's showing me his symbol for he took his life, and he's telling me he's connected to someone on Facebook Live. The watch party, I don't know who it is.
It's all the same.
Yeah, so there's somebody here who.
Oh, and thank you, somebody. You already got people subscribing to YouTube.
Oh, thank you,
so
Ann.
You're gonna have to repeat that, and JoJo as well.
Thank you very
Make
much.
sure. How about the private parties?
I haven't said anything about private party.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. Are you are you planning to say
Wait a
something
minute,
about?
how long do we have before the show
We
starts?
have a few minutes.
What time is
It's
it?
4:58.
Okay. Yes, I'm doing a Denise, your brother took his life? Oh, it's gonna be him then. I think. What was I saying?
Private parties. You have
Oh
something
yeah, I'm
coming
doing.
up
Yeah,
special.
I'm gonna do
Oh my
for a
God.
month of people that do private parties. A great deal, so that the person who's hosting it pays nothing, and the normal fee that I charge when I go to a house is going to be slightly less. So it's a really good deal. And
What are the guidelines? How many people? Up to?
he's so pushy, isn't he?
It's because if you don't tell people, they're not gonna know.
Yes. So it has to be 10 to 12 people to fall into this.
Because
What do you mean because?
because
it's a good group.
He reads in a private party. Everyone gets a reading. Every single person. That's why.
Yes. 10 to 12 people. Everybody gets a reading. So, but it has to be a minimum. Oh my God.
This is real life, people. I'm swear to God,
minimum.
this is not script. If you think this
minimum.
is script, trust you me, this is
A
how
minimum of
we-
10 and a maximum of 12. That's how it works. That way everybody gets read. I just did a group of 12 last week. Yeah, last Thursday.
it was awesome.
It was fantastic because I love it because everybody gets read and it's a great thing. Who doesn't want to host a group at their house? First of all, getting 10 people at a minimum and not pay anything. Why wouldn't you want to do that? You pay nothing. You just have people over your house, right?
Correct.
And the other people pay a smaller amount. So if you're interested, just shoot me an email and we can. Heidi, I have no friends.
Heidi and Ailish, how much to come to Ireland? Ailish, if you get 10 people, we'll talk about how we're gonna get to Ireland because I know
I would
we'd
love
love
to
to
go,
go to see you and spend time with you.
Ailish,
So-
you got an Irish boy here.
All you gotta do is get 10 to 12 people and we'll figure out the rest.
Yeah.
That-
Look at
I'm-
my color, right?
That's teal.
Yeah,
It's
but
not green.
it's in the same family as green, and I always wear
not.
green. So,
So,
and I
oh
have
my God,
a,
that's not even close to green. And he's like, look at my collar.
I just want to make an
Teal.
announcement. I'm going to have a new co-host starting next week.
Oh my God.
This one's not going to be here any longer. He's gone.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Wanda. This is one of my friends from high school. She
Hey,
joined.
Wanda. Bernie, what took you so long, Bernie?
Bernie,
We've been
where
on,
you
on
been?
for a couple of minutes.
Come on, Bernie.
Oh man. So you know what? A group is a great thing. It's a fun thing too. It's and the great thing is you guys get to drink wine, beer, whatever, and
Everyone gets a reading.
yeah, and everyone gets a reading.
Everyone.
I can only drink the wine afterwards. So
He's very good. He drives me crazy.
Hey, Kathy, how are you?
Because I have to keep track of time and oh my God, he doesn't look at me. He doesn't whatever. Once he gets in the zone, good luck to me.
Who's the guy that committed suicide that's connected to Lori, or there's an L name that he keeps giving. He comes in and out in Facebook Live, so he's connected to somebody here, and it's a guy who took his life, and he keeps telling me oh, it's not a name, it's a legend. So he's telling me that someone has diaried, someone does diarying. Am I making up words? Someone has a diary and does entries connected to this. So you have to, whoever's watching, listen. Let's look at. We haven't even started the show yet, and I'm doing free readings here on Facebook Live.
We gotta go.
There's a guy. All right, so we gotta go.
We
the
have
show.
to go.
Tell me. I'll tell you.
Bear with us. So hold on one second. I am managing two screens here. Hi everyone. So if you joined us, we're just moving to the studio now to start the Through the Static Life. And
was trying to push me all the way to. I could have killed myself.
Stephen is
I coulda
complaining
hit an
that
honorary
I'm
mark right
trying
here.
to change
If I
the
leaned in,
seat here. So, all right. So Carrie,
you had it easy last week. 5 o'clock.
hold
We're
on to.
done.
Hi Betty.
Yeah, pretty
Hold on
much.
to that thought because Stephen is getting settled. But we
But it throws
will
me
likely
off.
get to you
Oh,
before
if you're not here
the
like
show
5?
starts.
Yeah.
So you have somebody responding to you, Stephen.
What about the gentleman?
Yeah, Betty. My cousin Eric. His wife was Lori.
Oh, that's
So, hold on.
So where's Betty?
Betty's right here.
Where did Betty go?
I mean,
No,
not
no,
Betty.
no,
No,
that's Carrie.
Carrie. Excuse me. Sorry,
so
Carrie.
Your cousin Eric's his wife was Lori. Oh my God, Carrie, that's who it is then. And he took your cousin Eric took his life. I'm assuming that's what you mean, right? I put do not disturb, and I don't understand how it's coming through. I got a new plate today. Holly, what new plate? Yes. Wow, Carrie. So that's definitely some. Hey, Paul. Carrie, if you're available, call.
508-222-1320. We're about to start the show. Lines are open, right? So 508-222-1320. Carrie, you would be a person. Call sooner than later before the lines get all booked.
We're going on after this?
So if you want a reading, 508-222-1320. Lines are open. They just open. So again, if you want a reading on the live show, this is the time. So,
I don't do not disturb.
sorry
I don't
about-
understand it.
I don't know. Yeah. So,
What do you say?
we're getting calls and stuff interrupting. So anyways, 508-222-1320.
Get in touch with the guy.
Hi, Paul.
The one in prison that just killed himself.
Widely scattered.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know, the
So, Carrie,
trafficker.
If
They-
you are
they
still
said,
here
"You should
and
get in touch
listening,
with him on
it's a
your
great
show.
opportunity so that
Find out
Stephen
why he
can
did it."
talk further with you.
You need a medium to
about
figure
your
out why he
cousin
did it?
Eric.
Why he killed himself.
All right.
How he killed
508-222-1320. We see calls. We're about to start very soon.
Not really
Hold on,
your-
Stephen.
Yes.
Hello.
So the show is starting. So if you're on Facebook Live, to hear the calls, you got to switch over to WARA Radio so that you can hear people's validations and the conversation between the two of us. Some people do say that they can hear me they can hear the calls through the headphones. So I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to speaking to. Hey, Janice.
All right, kids. Here we go.
The music is playing, so I've got to go work.
So, hi, John, Natalie, Meryl, all of those joining through the watch party. Okay, we're gonna start.
It's gonna take I won't sing,
Oh
so
my
people
God,
will
please, let's
stop
not.
listening. Good afternoon and welcome to Through the Static, and we're back. Last week we weren't here, and I was telling everybody on Facebook Live I really missed not being here. It felt like I said to Elix, it feels like we haven't been here for like 3 weeks because both of us enjoy this so much. We get to see what Mark's wearing and critique that, right?
Or not.
Well, I don't. You do.
Yeah, sometimes. I would rather not, but...
So
Denver Broncos, why are you... I mean, see, this is what you make me do.
So I haven't even done the
Patriots
introductions yet. So who are you?
I'm Coach Elix.
Coach Helix is with me, and Mark, that produces the show, is here with us too. So
And can we say hi to the Facebook Live people?
Hey, Facebook Live
both
people.
watching the watch party and
yes,
directly
which is
connected.
a great thing. It's been happening several weeks now that I start Facebook Live, and we just passed our 1-year anniversary of doing the show, so that's very exciting. But I usually on Facebook Live, Spirit usually waits for me to get onto the show to start, having them start talking to me. But now they've changed it up, and now I'm on Facebook Live, and all of a sudden people start coming through, and maybe I'll speak to the person who I started a reading with on Facebook Live. So, but in any case, last week I had something in Boston for work for juvenile court, some continuing legal education that I couldn't get here because it finished at 4 in Boston. So there's no way I could have got here, right? Unless
Correct.
someone took me on a plane or something, or a helicopter, which I really think I deserve. I really should be chauffeured around. That would be really nice.
I have a news flash for you.
I do get
You
chauffeured
are
around?
chauffeured around.
Just not a helicopter.
I'm seriously like I'm like your
Who's driving
help.
today? I
Well,
am.
you are, but
Right.
I do everything for you. You're so spoiled. Please, let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not go there. So, but we're back. We're really excited to be back here, and summer's over. So you might as well, everyone, pull your patio furniture in. It's done. Summer's done. It's over. Fall's here.
He hates the heat, people. That's why he can't wait to move into the fall. But
I'm kidding. We still have a couple of weeks left. So, which is a great thing, right? For
Correct.
people that love summer, but I am this is the time I start getting very excited because I love fall. You love fall.
I
and
do.
It's
fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas is like
Well, it's a-
trifecta for us.
It's a great season. So now listen, administratively, for the rest of August, we have some great shows. So next week, I am going to be focused on children who have children who have passed away, for parents. So if anyone's listening, if you know someone who has a child that they lost, make sure they tune in. I'm just going to be speaking about Spirit's perspective, but the child's perspective. And I don't necessarily mean child meaning that they had to have been 10 years old. It could have been someone 20s, 30s, 40s that a parent lost, but it's still the child-parent relationship, and that perspective coming from the child is different when they come through in spirit. They have a whole different way that they come through. So I think it's going to be really interesting, and hopefully I'll be able to take some calls and have parents calling in, or somebody that that are connected with someone who they lost, someone younger, or something sort of in that realm. And the following week, Coach Helix won't be here, right?
That's right. I'm going to Texas.
He's going to Texas. He's leaving me again. But I'll tell you next week the name of the person I have coming in. I have someone who is very well versed in tarot cards. So I am really excited. She's coming to the studio, which is going to be so terrific. And we're going to have callers, and she's going to do some readings via tarot cards, which is so terrific for me too, because I have tarot cards, but I don't know anything about tarot cards except, they look pretty. But they're really, people that work with tarot cards, I have to give it to them, because first of all, there's so many cards, and secondly, each card has so many descriptions, distinctions. Like looking at the card and what the figure is doing in the colors, it's overwhelming to me. And I kudos to people that psychics and mediums that use tarot cards, because I think it's pretty fascinating. So that's really exciting, right?
It's
all
very
these
exciting.
shows coming up.
How about other things? Group.
Yes. So
This is what I have to do, people. If I don't remind him, he just goes into La La Land.
I like being in La La Land.
I know you do.
Because I just get to talk to people.
I should have said Fairyland. That's more appropriate, actually.
Okay, as I mentioned on Facebook Live, that starting next week, I am definitely going to have a new co-host. Coach Elix is bye-bye, right? He's definitely bye-bye.
After 26 years, I think Coach Helix is going to be hanging around.
Yeah,
for
I don't know about
a
that.
bit longer.
I don't know. You may be living in the basement, so I'm not sure yet. But yes, so I'm doing. Well, there's a couple of things that I didn't even mention on Facebook Live. So my class is up.
Hello.
Yeah, a very different mediumship class. So that's up on my website, stephenthemedium.com. If you're interested, that starts in September. That class is so terrific. It's going to be the second time of me doing the class, but the cool thing about that is it's not just learning about mediumship skills and honing in your skills. You really get one-on-one time with me, so that I can actually focus and tune in on the individuals in the class to see where their strengths are, which is really great, because if you focus on your strengths, then the sort of the other aspects of your connections that aren't as strong will actually catch up. So it's really great. And I'm also doing a promotion for group readings.
Limited time promotion.
Yes, because I really loved going out to people's homes and doing groups. So the promotion is that the person who's hosting the party pays nothing, and the requirements, the amount of people for the group between 10 and 12, a minimum of 10, maximum of 12. And if you're interested, just shoot me an email.
And the reason for that is because in a
Because I'm
private
just
group
great.
reading,
I'm just a nice
you
guy.
are great and beautiful and all of that, but everyone gets read.
Everybody
person.
gets a reading. I just said to Facebook Live people that last week I did a group of 12, and all 12 got read, and it's a great atmosphere when you have people you know. Even though apparently Heidi, who was on Facebook Live, said she can't because she has no friends, which is ridiculous because that's just crazy, Heidi. But
You can borrow friends. You can
exactly,
find new friends, create new friends. What a great opportunity.
yeah. Heidi, swing by the studio. There's guys that work in the back. They'll become your
Mark,
friends.
Mark is looking for friends.
Yeah,
So
exactly, Heidi.
I'll
We'll
connect
hook
you
you
with
up,
Mark.
Heidi.
There you go.
Yeah, well, exactly. We'll hook you up, Heidi. So, break time. My producer just says break time. It goes by so fast. So 508-222-1320 is the number to call in. And when we get back, I'm going to start taking calls.
Awesome. Bye.
Hi, guys. Fernando, hola, and Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi.
Hey, Doreen. Hey, Brenda, Debbie. If you're still listening, we can't wait to see you guys.
What, was Brenda or Debbie on here?
Anxiety in the Attleboro Farm
Yeah, they're watching. They're the watch party.
Hello, Brenda and Debbie.
Hi, Shannon.
Start time of 10 a.m.
Hi, Shannon.
Course will wind through the
This is
neighborhoods
so
surrounding April
weird
High
that
Attleboro
usually
High
I
School.
see
The race will
the
start
names
at
here,
10
and then
Attleboro
Elix just
Farmers
gives
Market
me,
on
hey,
Golden
Gina,
Avenue.
just gives me who's on the watch party, because apparently that comes first before this, so
It's you know they show
it's
some of them show up.
weird.
Oh my God.
Weird. But I'm glad everyone's here. I'm glad that hopefully you are either still watching Facebook Live and can hear the callers, or
And if you
have
can't,
switched over to
yes,
WARA.
WARA and get to
Radio.com
listen
through
to
the
us.
static, or just hit listen live and you will come right onto the show. So-
Hi, Shannon. Say hi to Shannon.
Hey, Shannon. That sounded like I was like 4 years old. Say hi to Shannon, like Romper Room.
Hi, Shannon.
I see Shannon. I see Kathy. I see Lewis. Yes, Kathy. We did too. Last week we weren't here, so. But we're here now and going to have a good time. So how's everyone's summers going? Good, I assume? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello, Stephen and Elix. Missed you guys. We missed you too.
Yes, the last few weeks. So
508-222-1320. I know there's calls online on the wait, but if you
Hey,
want to
Lori,
really
how
keep
are you?
calling.
Aaron.
Disorders and other disabilities. Located
Aaron-
at 33 Perry Avenue in
His
Attleboro,
parents
Amigo has been
passed
committed to
away.
building
It's
vital
her
relationships
birthday
while expanding their community
tomorrow.
ties on the local level. Amigo provides day
Aaron,
programs,
so call.
transitional planning,
508-222-1320.
for all ages. For more information,
Yes, definitely.
visit their website at amigoinc.org.
Annual bipedal
We're coming back to the show in just a couple of seconds, and I'm going to start taking calls.
Oh, Mama's listening. Anna.
No, Ian.
Ann. Well,
Ann.
Anna. She goes by Anna too. Oh.
Ian, we love you.
We love you. We can't wait to see you.
Ian's a very special person, and we can't wait to see. So maybe Ian was listening to the radio too.
Okay,
Yeah, online.
Jenny, here we go.
You know, Mark yells at
You
me.
gotta get ready.
My cue. Hey, Ed. And welcome back to Through the Static. This is Stephen the Medium with Coach Elix next to me and Mark
Hi,
producing.
everyone.
And let me just go to the phone. Hello, this is Stephen. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Carrie, I'm very glad that you called. So
You made
Carrie,
it. It's awesome.
yeah. So Carrie, you're the one that just posted on Facebook Live, correct? About Eric. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because when I get into the zone of spirit, I don't have a great memory. So for people listening, Kerry was just on Facebook Live, and I was asking about someone who took his life, and there was an L connection. So Kerry, this is your cousin, and your cousin's wife was, did you say Lori? Lori, okay. So, Kerry, you know, not surprising. The first thing when Eric knew that you were going to be on Facebook Live even before I got to the show, and that's usually what Spirit does. But I'm not sure what your relationship was with Eric. All I can tell you is that he loves you. He's always around you and just kind of hanging with you, and just wants to make sure his wife Lori knows he's stepping forward. He just said to me, Carrie, I mean, were you close to your cousin? Did you know what was going on? Don't tell me what, but okay, perfect. So he tells me that there were just a lot of, he shows me highs and lows. He shows me times that he's feeling really, really good, and then he shows me times that he's really, really bad, like just in his mind and like feeling depressed. And but he also makes me feel like the bad times were himself beating himself up, making me feel like he made bad decisions, if that makes sense. And he keeps saying to me that he felt like when he was here in the physical world that he was just letting everybody down, which just really sort of played with his emotions and who he was. And overall, and this is not Eric telling me this, Carrie, it's others in spirit that are connected to Eric, that this guy was the greatest guy, was such a nice guy and such a big-hearted guy. And I don't know if this is connected to him, so let me start with this. Was he connected somehow, him or somebody else connected to the military? So Carrie, there's a flag outside the studio windows, and Spirit keeps making me look at the flag, which is my symbol for military. So there's got to be either, but I'm getting sort of still pulled to Eric. So do you remember, like, did he have a buddy, or did he have somebody who had been in the military maybe, and like the National Guard or Coast Guard, and came back? Bill, or maybe this is connected to you. Who's the Bob or Bill connected to you? Okay, is Uncle Bill still here or crossed? Okay, do you remember, was Uncle Bill in the military? I love the little one in the background, Carrie. Very beautiful energy. Is that your son? Your son. God, there's so much here. Your son sees Spirit all the time. I don't know if you know this or not. So watch him. Who's the E name? Ed? Ethan? Who's E? Oh my God! Are you serious? E. Wow. I must be good.
You must be psychic.
Carrie, I cannot believe that they just yelled out Ethan. Wow. So just know that Uncle Bill, he's confirming or affirming that he was connected to military. So, but there's also, is your dad crossed? So it's got to be then either a father-in-law or a grandfather connected to you, because there's a father figure that is standing next to you, that every time you move, this father figure follows you. So is there a father-in-law crossed? Okay. So it's got to be a grandpa then. Sometimes they're very specific and tell me whether it's a father generation or grandfather. He just keeps telling me, oh, grandma, there's a grandma. You lost a grandmother. Yeah, there's a grandmother that just is very strong stepping forward. Know that your grandfather, so is Ethan, so you have two kids? But it's two boys or two girls, or... Okay, perfect. So it's just the way that your grandfather's separating them. So the baby, the one I can hear, I think, and I shouldn't say that, because all I can tell you is that your grandfather keeps giving me the validation that, oh, it's all of them, really. Carrie, you're really connected, because your kids are connected, because your grandfather just said all three have seen him. So all three have seen your grandfather and grandmother in spirit. But the youngest one... Is there one that's two? Okay, that's your daughter. So watch her. That's what he's giving me, telling me that he keeps focusing on her and just keeps saying that as she was a baby and growing up. I mean, I know she's still young, that she would see spirit all the time and still does. Actually, all three keep seeing. Your grandmother just keeps saying to me that my granddaughter is the best mom ever. And that she's so proud of you, and that how you've really have lifted the bar. I mean, I'm sure your mom's great, your grandmother was great, but I'm just telling you what your grandmother's saying is that you really lifted the bar as a mom, and just to let you know that. And just very happy to get to share that. Getting back to Eric, Eric just said to me to make sure you know, cuz, he calls you cuz, that he is at such peace right now. And, but did he have a son? Because he keeps looking down, and talking about the sons. Kerry, do you know whether or not Lori lost a child? Like a miscarriage? The reason why I'm asking is Eric's telling me that there's also a little one with him in spirit. So did Eric have a sister? And maybe it could be maybe Lori. Do you know if Lori has a sister? So I'm just going to leave that with you, because he's telling me that there's a young one with him, and they're having a really great time. And there's also someone either already. Oh no, Kerry, it's probably you then. It's definitely you, and but it's a girl. I don't know if you knew it was a girl, but it's a girl. Did you? That it was a girl. Okay, so just know that she is here with Eric, with Grandpa, and the last thing I'm going to tell you is the tattoo for Eric. Someone either is getting it or got it already. Someone did something with the tattoo for Eric. Yeah, so it's just giving that as a beautiful validation. Listen, Kerry, thank you so much for calling, and lots of love. Alrighty, bye-bye. Okay, we will be right back, and I'll take some more calls.
You didn't really have time for another call, so we'll get this done.
All right,
How about Ethan?
so we have new people
Is
join.
that cool or what?
Yeah.
Let's see. Jolie, hi. Eddie, how are you?
Now I see Ailish. Yeah, I see her now.
On Thursday, August
It's very
22nd
good.
at 7 o'clock p.m. An Unlikely Story in Plainsville will
So,
host the launch
Kerry,
of
who was on
Ryan's
Facebook Live, if you're still
standalone
here,
thriller, The Murder
thank you
List.
for calling.
Based on
That
real
was
awesome.
That really was great, especially allowing, and thank you for letting me bring Eric through, your grandpa, your grandma through,
Right
and
here. Oh, wow.
Pro bono basis.
no, that's Aaron.
Okay.
But what is Aaron saying?
All out to defend their clients and never make deals. The event will
Sure.
feature a book discussion with the author, followed by a signing.
What is
your
you
back
keep
hurt
moving
after
too
a long
fast?
night's sleep? Has your
I don't think
mattress
so
seen
much.
better
I
days?
don't know.
Is your
What's
current
this?
bedroom furniture a mixture of different furniture sets?
Pulling
The
our
Betting
eyes
Center,
out.
located on Pleasant
Love them
Street
so
and proud
much.
sponsor of
So-
this radio
so-
station and high school sports.
Wait a minute, so
offers
is
a wide
Aaron
array of
connected to
mattresses
Kerry?
Along with beds, bedroom furniture,
Am
and
I-
odd-sized
I don't
mattresses
know.
and box springs. You can reach them
Oh, it's
online at
Aaron. I'm not quite. Oh, it's busy. Aaron, you can. Did you? The line's open? No. Okay. As soon as somebody hang up, just call. Maybe you got through. Okay, Aaron, I got it. Keep trying. As soon as he finishes with the call, that's your cue. Because again, we're jammed with phone calls. 508-222-1320.
Which is a good thing, right?
It's an awesome thing.
It's a very good thing.
Unless you want to talk for 15 minutes.
I can do that.
Yeah, that's
I'd rather do. I was just about to say I'd rather do loving. I don't know what that means. I would rather do calls.
15 seconds.
Jody, awesome. That's awesome.
I'll let that go.
Oh, Spirit is crazy.
You'll have a full 15 minutes since we went to break early, so
Oh,
you can do
to do
two calls.
back to backs? Okay, we're going back.
And welcome back to Through the Static. You know, on break, I just said something that I didn't mean to say, and Spirit and Mark is laughing. You know, some days, I don't know what it is. Some days, Spirit actually will just switch. I know what I want to say, and Spirit will just make me say something different. And today has been one of those days, even earlier on the phone with you, right?
right, yep.
I just went to say something like simple, like hola to Elix when he called me, and it came out
Onda.
I'm, and then when it came out, I'm like, what was that? It's just it's wild, you know. And if you're on Facebook and if you're on my if you follow me on Stephen the Medium, you'll see we went out to dinner a couple of weeks ago, and the picture that we took, the hostess took the picture of the four of us, and Spirit lined me up so that the top of my head looks like I have a crown on. Did you see that, Mark?
That's because they know. Everyone knows you have a crown on.
I do.
That's right.
Maybe I should just wear a crown.
Well, you do. Well, in your head, you do.
Tiara.
Mark just said a tiara. No, I'd
He
rather
just
have a
did.
crown.
See that? He just dissed you right
That's
here.
not a diss. He's just telling me that I'm so wonderful. I should have a tiara. But I would
Well,
prefer.
that's really what I
I
meant.
would prefer a crown. I'm not a tiara kind of guy. I am a crown kind of guy. I would prefer a crown, a beautiful crown on the top of my head.
Yes, you're.
I'd have no issues walking around with the crown.
I know you wouldn't.
I think that would be great.
Absolutely.
All right, so let me.
In your head, you have a crown all the time.
Let me go to
Pun
the next
intended.
call. Hello, this is Steven. Hi, who's this? Kayla. I was just about to say, am I supposed to just guess because I'm so good? Kayla's like, hello. Not saying who I am. Hello. So Kayla, it's good to get this phone call in. Kayla. I'm pausing, Kayla, because there's a lot going on here, and Kayla, you're married. You know, is something going on your husband's side? I get, as soon as I heard Kayla, I get pulled to your husband's side. I don't know if this is like arguing going on, or there's a lot of emotions on your husband's side. It doesn't necessarily mean it's your husband, but it definitely does mean it's connected to your husband's side. That's something's going on. There's also a car involved. There's a car. Well, let me start with this. Did your husband just do something with a car? Like, didn't just buy a new car, or oh my God. So that's, to me, recent enough. So there's a new car. The reason why they do this, Kayla, is just to make sure I know that I am on your husband's side and not you for right now. But there is. So let me just say this: that someone in spirit is stepping forward for your husband, and they're referencing his dad. Is his dad still here? Okay, so they're referencing his dad, and they're talking about the family dynamics. It almost makes me feel like there was some kind of business or an agreement. Is your husband, like his family, did someone have a business? Okay, but your father-in-law is still here? Okay, so, in spirit, they don't have a time essence, so they'll bring things up that just, were 50 years ago or yesterday. It's a way that it almost makes me feel like it's your father-in-law's dad, so your husband's grandfather, that's saying this and talking about this. Who's Peter? Who's it sounds like Peter? But there's nobody that you know on your husband's side either living across that's Pete or Peter or Peterson. There's a Pete somewhere. Peter Peterson. It could be also connected to the business, Kayla. All I'm going to tell you is that and it feels like it's your husband's grandfather stepping forward, and he's talking about someone being not nice connected to this business. I don't know if your father-in-law was like had a partner or there was something going on with the client. All I know is that the grandfather is sort of like protective and just wants to bring that up as a validation. I know this is completely connected to your husband's side, and Kayla's like, hello, I want my side. But I can't, it's something that they just want to put through. But I still think I'm still on your husband's side, but there's also a birthday or an anniversary really close connected that they're giving. It could be connected to you two or connected to, your kids. But okay, so that's where it is. It's usually a little further than. Where are we? The 14th. Oh no, that's good. Because I usually say 2 weeks back, 2 weeks forward. So they're just giving a happy birthday to your husband. And Kayla, was there also a namesake? Because I feel like there's like a David and then a David Jr. or a Joseph and a Joseph Jr. or a Mark or a Michael Jr. It doesn't mean that there's an actual Jr., but did someone get their names, like a middle name, pulled down from somebody? Oh, there it is. So wow. So not surprising that this is definitely then your husband's grandfather. So was your husband's grandfather Joe? He didn't also have that as a middle name? He's telling me there's a fourth Joseph somewhere. It may not be him, but he's just talking about a Joseph. Did you or your husband just recently change jobs? When I say recent, I mean like the past 6 months. I don't know if I felt it was shorter than that. I could be wrong. Is the job that you're in a job that you love? Okay, so that's it. Because I mean I don't know. You may start a new job and not like it. But I just got my symbol for fingers crossed, which means that the person with the new job really likes the new job or really loves the new job. So which is a great thing. So and Rob, who's the R connection to you? Richard Robert. There's a really close R. But it feels like it's a middle name. So because it's a name and then R period and then a last name. It could be still with your husband, or it could be somebody you maybe work with, Kayla. So I'm not really sure, but just make sure you keep it with you. And there's also pictures that they keep showing me. Do you do something with pictures? Like pictures for photography, like website pictures, like. Well, if you don't do that for your job, then did you just do something with pictures, or does your husband? Where do the pictures come in? Someone just hang pictures? So just keep it with you, Kayla, because there's something to do with film or no, it's a photographer. Someone connected to you, like, either likes or in spirit liked taking pictures. Was a really good photographer. It almost makes me feel like someone's just starting it. Connected. So just keep it with you or your husband. It also could be friends. It could be someone who's just starting with photography. But there's something with photography, and I'm going to leave that with you. So, Kayla, thank you so much for calling. And lots of love. Bye-bye. Hello, this is Steven. Who's this? Jody, how are you? Okay, Jody, well, let me just start here with you that when I was finishing with Kayla, they talked about pictures or photography. How do you or somebody connect with that? Did you just do something with photos, or I keep hearing... Oh,
And by the way, just hold on one second. What you don't know is Jody just said on Facebook Live that she was concerned that something happened because she felt like she was live while you were reading the previous caller. So everything that you said that the other caller Kathy didn't connect. Kayla didn't connect.
Kayla connected.
But I'm saying that Jody.
This is dissing me now, Jody.
Oh my God.
I get it. So Kayla, so you were really tuning into everything I was giving. Jody, you were tuning in what I was saying to Kayla. Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember that was 2 weeks ago, and that was your mom. Yes. Yeah. And the reason I saw that after the show ended, because, I always look at Facebook Live comments, and I kept seeing you saying, oh my God, Stephen, everything you're saying to that caller, it's connected to me. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but 2 weeks ago is where we started this on Facebook Live, but you didn't get through, and it was your mom stepping forward. Oh, I got it. So not a big surprise, Jody, that your mom clearly would not let this go and said, you may have not come on last week, but this week you're on, and I'm back again, and I'm going to get Jody to get through. So good. So it's great. So you just started doing pictures and sending pictures of out that were connected to your mom. Oh, wow. Wow, Jody. So this is all. And Mom's Crossing was like within a year, like recent? Wow. Okay. So definitely, I definitely know it's your mom that's here. And yeah. Well, Jody, I love this because your mom's energy is so strong, and this is when an energy in spirit is that strong, it's not just because your mom is that strong, it's because you're very strong energy wise, and that's why your mom's back and was kind of giving all these validations. So just make sure you know that. Where does is there a Scott connected to you? But it's a current friend. A lot of times, as weird as this may sound, spirit will bring up people that you're around or It's just a way to say that they know exactly what's going on with you, and another validation that they want to make sure it's them stepping forward. So your mom, even though she's in spirit, she feels like she's still here, Jody, because her energy is your energy is gigantic. What is she? She's showing me. She must have been very social here because she's in spirit and she's chatting with a lot of people. Seriously, I honestly just said to her, "We're doing a live reading here, Mom. Like, can you just focus on me?" But where do she keeps showing me her fingers. I don't know if she's talking about someone who used their fingers like knitting, or someone massaged the hands or fingers. All I can tell you is that there's a big focus your mother keeps giving me on fingers, and I'm not really sure why. Wow, but she was a big knitter. Yeah, usually it's one of two. It's usually knitting, or it's something something different, that maybe massaging fingers or so. So it's her giving that as a wonderful validation. She just said that Dad's here. So is this her dad or is this your dad? Wow. So just know that Dad's stepping forward to let you know that he's here too. There's also Jody E. I don't know if this is Ed, Elizabeth. There's an E connection here. It could be middle name too, but I keep getting the E. Even though it sounds like an older name, it sounds like maybe someone who crossed that head, like Edna or Ethel. Who's Edward? Oh, but who's also crossed? Okay, so just know that he's also stepping forward to. This is like a parade of people here, Jody. That are just, yeah, and there's. But do you know how connected you are? Oh, well, so. Yeah, but that's it's all explained by it's because you're very connected because your mother just talked about dreams, like the dreams. So make sure you keep that with you if you haven't had these dreams of your loved ones and something's coming up, or you do. So just know that it's a way that your mom and dad are just giving that as a validation to let you know that your mother just said that. Some of them are not dreams; they're actual visits that they come to see you because they know you're very, very connected. You have a very you, Jody, have a very great ability to. Even though you've got a lot of grieving because you miss them so much, but you also are very. It's pretty crazy how adjustable you are, so that you can actually knock down one side of you of grieving wall, like a grieving wall, to connect. I've never seen this in all the readings I've done. I've never seen this before. And connect, and then the wall goes back up. People normally don't do that. People have to wait for the walls to come down. But you sort of adjusted. You're very witchy in a good way, in a very good way, Jody. Seriously, you. Oh, Sandra. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well, you know what, Jody? It's a great thing that you got it, and that's all that matters. Is that you actually got the validation, and you knew it was your dad. And now that you know it, your mom and your dad stepping forward, letting you know that they're here. I got to tell you something. There is no mad anger, nothing. As soon as I connected with you and your mother stepped forward, she's just was very boisterous, very loud, very huggy to you. So exactly, so in your father the same way. So just making sure and there's also your father talks about the tattoo. There's a tattoo connection. So I don't know if you know that, what he's talking about. How wonderful to let you know that they're giving that as a validation. But I got to tell you, they're always around you, Jody. And I'm so glad 2 weeks ago your mom stepped forward and how much they love you. Watch the signs, Jody, because let me just tell you, Missy, you are really, really connected. Like really connected. You just haven't honed in on it. So just make sure you watch that, okay? Yeah, it's all part of how connected you are. So, and I'm up against a break, so let me go. Thank you so much for calling, Jody. Lots of love already. Bye-bye. We'll be right back.
How awesome was that?
I really
That
didn't
was
I didn't
awesome.
want to kill that.
I know, it was good.
Roselle, you're gonna have to call. Come on.
We could have went another 10 minutes on that.
Most of the mock, I could go forever with these readings. This goes by so fast. Are there
I am
two calls?
going.
How many calls do we have?
Another one coming in, but you probably won't get to it.
Running.
I'll do my best.
September 14th with the start time.
I will try my best.
Daryl from South Africa.
What?
That's awesome. Welcome.
Listen, Daryl, thank you for telling me where you're from. That is so wild. And thank you for tuning in.
Good internet connection.
Yeah, this is so great. I love seeing that.
We just talked about doing private group readings. We love to go to South Africa, so work on it, Daryl.
That would be so wild, Daryl. This is so great to get to see you here.
So we have Ireland, South Africa. We can do a world tour.
That's a great
There
thing.
you go.
That's right.
That's really a
I
great
am
thing.
so going to Burger King this week. I'm gonna get you a crown.
I'm ready for it. Mark's saying that he's going to get me a crown.
No problem. That's awesome.
We'll crown
that's
him
great.
next week.
All right, so 508-222-1320 is the number to call. I think there are calls on deck. So
We done for
if you don't get
today.
through,
We doing.
we're just
We
gonna
done.
have to seek alternatives.
I'm going to do.
You're only gonna have 10 minutes.
He's gonna
Because you ran
do.
late.
He can do whatever.
I will do my best.
He's gonna
If
do
not,
his
well,
best.
if you only get one in, well,
I'm gonna do my best.
Maureen from look at Maureen from Yay, Julian Street in the house. Maureen, you're funny.
No more. Listen, Maureen and I have a close bond. So it was the first time I was ever in a cop's car with Maureen, in the back of a cop's car, mind you, and when we were young. So she's got a wild side to her, Maureen. I'm loving that you're here, Maureen. When I just saw Julian Street, I'm like, what?
That's too funny.
Yeah, in Providence. That's my homies in Providence.
All right, Roselle, we'll wait for you next week,
Show's
but you
starting,
should
gotta get
definitely call. Okay, bye.
No, don't say bye. We're not leaving.
No, bye to Roselle or to the people we're talking to. All right, here we go.
And welcome back to Through the Static. So let me take the next call. Hi, who's this? Karen, how are you? I'm doing well. So Karen, where is the celebration, birthday, anniversary really close? I have to start with that. And it's really close, like with 2 weeks back, 2 weeks forward. Yeah, so it's just, so mother-in-law is crossed. So just know that she's the first stepping forward, Karen, for you. She wants to make sure you know that she's here, and but Karen, your mother, what's Rose? Who's Rose, or what's Rose? Why does she show me a Rose? This could be a name of someone, Rose, connected, or this could be a connection with the rose. Like sometimes in ceremonies and services, when someone crosses, there's roses, or someone takes a rose. There's got to be a reason why your mother-in-law is giving me to talk about the. Oh, sure, absolutely. Wow! Oh my God! And B. Who's the B? Usually I get names and we'll say like Bob. We both said it at the same time. Who's Bob? Okay, who is crossed or here? So this is all about your mother-in-law. She's giving validation to her husband too. So, which is a great thing. But do they have a daughter? Or do they? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if they were talking to you, like calling you a daughter, because I can't decipher between daughter and daughter-in-law. So I just heard daughter, so I just got a valid. Did she cross from Cancer? Oh, okay. So I always ask names and how you cross. So it's just a way that your mother-in-law is here. Karen, your mother-in-law is very much here, like all over the place, and knows everything that's going on. So, but she's a good in spirit. I have to tell you, Karen, she's a really good spirit to have around, because she's always watching, she's protecting. She's a really, anybody that has spirit around are in a good place. But she's just giving that as a validation. And there's something with is there something with a ring? Connected? Like I ask because I don't know if this is still connected to your mother-in-law or Bob, but I almost felt like I keep wanting to hold my knuckles, unless this, I know this is very random, but did someone connected to you, like like snap knuckles. You know when people do that and that noise is horrible for me anyway. It is. Oh, so this is what it is. So it's just giving a valid. So is she the one girl, oldest? What's the one? So you have more than one child? No, you. But is it a boy and a girl? Okay, so she just showed me the one. So is it the oldest that does the knuckles? So Karen, that's pretty funny. She just, you know what? I don't think that's what it is though. So when I get one, it's either January, a birthday and anniversary, or something on the first of a month. Because or are you an only child? Okay, so it's there's a one connection, and I'm trying to figure out. Karen, did one of the girls have any issues younger, like learning or having like dyslexia or a learning something going on that maybe resolved itself? Okay, so this is when. Oh, there it is. So that's the oldest. That's what your loved ones are giving us a validation. So, and mom is mom crossed? Oh, so okay. So no, this is grandma. There's a grandma also letting you know that she's stepping forward to make sure you know that she's here. And there's something connected down south also. I don't know if this is Florida. This is it's south. Is this connected to you? Okay. Just know, however that connection is, they're just giving that as a validation. But grandma is always with you. So I'm up for time, Karen. So listen, thank you so much. And thank you for calling and lots of love. Alrighty, bye-bye. Hello, this is Steven. My last call. Who's this? Hello? Hi, who's this? Yes, you are live. And what is your first name? Greer. Greer. What a pretty name. Oh my God. I can't. First of all, those sisters are my favorite, first of all. Oh my God, I miss both of them so much. I don't get to see them a lot, but they are, you don't get any better than Jeannie and Teresa. I've actually plugged them on my show because I miss them so much. So, and if they're listening, hello, Jeannie and Teresa, I miss you. Okay, so getting to you, where's the dad come in? The dad figure for you? So he's first to step forward, and he also, but has he been gone for a while? Oh yeah, so he's just making sure you know it's him. He may have gone 18 years, but I gotta tell you, he's gone nowhere. He's always with you. He sort of brings me to 4. I don't know. Do you connect with April? His birthday? Yeah. So just know that it's him. Making sure you know that it's him. And did someone have issue throat-wise? Like in the throat? Like I keep feeling like I can't breathe, or like there's COPD, or there's something. It almost makes me feel like I had asbestos around me. Just keep. What was that? Oh, you know why your dad's bringing that up? Is that when you're working, this is all about saying, I am with you, honey, every second. It's been 18 years, but he's with you. He drives with you. He's with you all the time. He just said that he just keeps talking about your car. I love that he's bringing that up, that you would know that he would be upset about leasing. No, he just gave the thumbs up. He did. He just gave the thumbs up. But Did he? Is that car Doc color? Yeah, so he's just making sure you know that he's watching. He's always in the car with you, and he's always. This is all about protecting. It's just how much he loves you. And I wish I could keep going. And the show is over, and they're gonna. I don't want to end this and just hang up because that's what the show will do. So listen, I am so thankful that you called and that I got to bring through your dad and lots of love to you. Alrighty, bye-bye. So we're over, time's over, it goes by so fast, right? We will be here next week. I'm going to be talking a little bit about parents who have lost children from the children's perspective. I think it's going to be a great show. So if you know anybody that is having a difficult time, that lost a child, please make sure they listen and call in.
So reminder, you're doing group readings.
Yes, group readings. My website is Stephen the Medium. If you're interested in a group reading that I'm doing a discount, the host pays nothing. Email me, stephenthemedium@gmail.com. For anybody, please go onto YouTube, subscribe to my channel. You don't have to sign anything up. I just need to get over 100 subscribers, and I think I'm at like 45 because I can't change the URL, and I want everything to be Stephen the Medium, and YouTube won't let me do it until I have 100 subscribers, and I know you guys will do it. So
You can find me on Instagram at Coach Elex or Facebook, Performance Coaching by Elex.
Perfect. And me, Stephen the Medium. So we'll see you next week. Thank everybody
Bye,
for the call.
everyone.
And thank you, Jeannie and Teresa. I love you guys, and we will see you next week.
Bye. Okay, Facebook Live. We are saying goodbye. to
See you
guys.
next
See you
week.
next week. Bye bye.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.